by April, in theory, when it gets a little warmer, it miraculously goes away.
America is struggling.
We're dealing with a serious problem.
Some percent of the people dying were African American.
Hardly anyone alive has ever seen a pandemic like this before.
This bench was once filled with people. Commerce and activity once flooded the streets and kept them alive. At one point, airplanes were populated with people and they were flying 3,000 feet above sea level. There were once kids playing as their parents watched, and smiles were on their faces. COVID-19 created a state of emergency, anxiety, confusion, and isolation. In the beginning, we didn't consider the virus a threat because it was continents away, and the comfort that we settled in was satisfying until the virus started affecting us. This foreign disease spread rapidly, changing the world, slowing the economy down, causing it to move at a crippling pace that we could barely stand on, all while reflecting recessions of our past. People are being laid off. Companies that once thrived are going bankrupt. This virus has taken a lot and has left an emptiness. Precautions are being enforced to emphasize how to interact with people and things. Churches are closing and losing intimacy. Traveling is at an all-time low and people are afraid to go anywhere. Suicide rates have increased and financial depression has really set in. And we were given $1,200, but the question is, how much does a life truly cost? In the midst of all of this, the virus was killing people, but people were also killing others that looked like me. But there is something you can hold on to, because God did not fill you with nourishment to let quarantine and isolation empty what's inside. And I'm here to tell you that quarantine is over. What if you're infectious because you have everything that it takes to make things bloom? What if being contagious only means that you affect the environment whether you touch it or not? A lot of us were wearing masks before COVID-19, and your truth needs fresh air, so take off the mask. There were churches that closed, but their spirit never died, and $1,200 will never be enough to buy your dreams. And for the first time in history, toilet tissue became the new currency. And getting it won't matter if you're not wiping away the parts of your life that don't make a difference. Essential workers stayed at work for us in exchange for us to stay at home for them. However, your spirit is screaming, I'm staying inside of you, so please don't give up on me. Quarantine handed us social distancing and created connections, confidence, and cognizance. This has taught us that they will never take our mind, even though they have the ability to control our bodies. I encourage you to explore, learn, and see what the world has in store for you. Enjoy the world and all the wonderful things that are in it. And whenever you run, you keep running. You're going to run into droughts, tough times, and it will be harder. But on the other side, you'll see opportunities vast and beyond your wildest dreams. You'll meet people that love you and experience things that will change you. Don't be afraid of the possibilities that come with what's on the other side. Find the symbol that you can look to and stay focused on that, and remember your reason why. The world is beautiful as long as you have breath to change it. If you keep climbing, there will be something beautiful on the other side. There is still enough life in you to fight for what you want. I challenge us to redefine our quarantine. Let isolation instead be our focus towards our goals. Let fear of infection ignite our creativity for solutions, and let's prevent the spread of disease by valuing the time that we have left. Quarantine is over. Fear, despair, hopelessness will be replaced by God's love, our fighting spirit, and our will to live on. But there is a redeeming quality about being able to outlast your situation. Because if misery loves company, then your triumphs deserve an audience. You're amazing, and I need you to know that. Understand something, that you can be anything that you want to be. Free your mind, take a second to breathe. And just remember, use what you have to create what you want. Because as of right now, quarantine is over.